Hey camp friends, so today the boys are going to show you how to make one of the favorite camp desserts that is called Brownie Layers of Goodness. Bennett, what came in their boxes?
You have some Oreos and some pudding which will go along with the recipe.
We couldn't find some good brownies that would be in a little package to send you that would stay fresh, so we did the Oreos instead. So your snack will be a little different, but it'll still be chocolatey and delicious, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what are we going to start with, Bo? What's in the bowl?
Eggs. Mom already added 2 eggs.
Good. Bennett, can you sprinkle in the brownie mix, please?
Yes.
Go ahead and dump it all in. And Bo, can you stir with the fork?
Yes. It's a giant fork. Sorry about that.
It is a giant fork. Bennett, what do you have to add over there? 3 tablespoons of water. And when we make this dessert for the camp, this isn't the same brownie recipe because the brownies we make for camp, it makes about 50 to 60 brownies. So we just bought a little box mix and we're going to make a smaller amount for our family. Add in the water, please, Bennett. Bo, can you give the fork to Bennett? And Bo, can you add in, you have oil, a half a cup of oil. Can you add it in?
Yes.
Pour slow and Bennett can stir.
Can I stir after?
Let him get it going. Set that back on the paper towel, Bo. Hey, Bo, can you tell them what else goes with brownie layers? We need brownies. What else do we need? Chocolate. Look this way.
We need chocolate.
Not chocolate, chocolate pudding.
We need chocolate pudding.
And Cool Whip.
And to whip.
Right, and you need a container to layer them in.
Yeah, we need a container to layer them in.
But what do we have to do first?
Oh.
Make these brownies, right? Yes. Bake them in the oven. And then when they cool, what are we going to do? Crumble them all up?
Tumble them all up.
All right, Bo is stirring. Bo, is it all mixed together? Everything's wet?
Nope, everything's muddy.
It's not muddy. It is all stirred together. And Bennett's got the pan. Bennett, we sprayed the pan with spray so it didn't stick. Let's see. We can't eat this batter because it's got raw egg in it.
Yes.
That's one of the good things about the batter we get for camp. We just have to add some liquids, and eggs are not one of them. So we get to lick the bowl when we're done making it in the camp kitchen. Okay, Bennett, can you pour that in, please?
I'll hold it so it's right.
Pour it all through that pan. Also, the bowl that we use in the camp kitchen is a huge, ginormous bowl that it takes 1 or 2 people to hold the big metal mixing bowl up to be able to dump it. Brownie Layers sometimes is a 2 or 3 person job just to get the brownie batter into the pans and poured out. Okay, boys, we're going to bake this and then we'll wait till it cools, okay?
See you in a minute.
Alright, so our brownies have been baked and they are out. And boys, what's the next step for brownie layers?
We have to make them into layers.
And I promise we washed our hands. Bo just has a habit of putting his hands in his mouth. So, to make them into brownie layers, what do we need to do to the brownies next?
We need to twinkle them up.
We need to crumble them up. So go ahead and crumble. Do you think if we were making a cookie layers, Cookie Monster would like to crumble these up like this?
Yeah.
Don't make them into big like mushed together balls. Try to make them into little pieces, like bite size. Okay, Bo, what are our layers going to be? What goes down first? What do we put down first?
You put down your
Brownie.
brownie.
What goes next, Bennett?
Then we put down our chocolate pudding.
Right, and after pudding is what, Bo?
Tulip.
And then we layer it again, right? Okay.
Do it all again.
All right, Bennett, can you get the dish?
We both put butter in.
You can both put a handful in and make sure it goes across the bottom.
Put a handful of what in?
Brownie. All right, our brownies are crumbled and we have our first layer in the pan. Bennett, can you go ahead and put on the next layer and tell them what it is?
The next layer is going to be our chocolate pudding.
Yep.
So I'm gonna get on my knees and scrape that out.
And usually for camp, we have giant big cans of chocolate pudding, like a gallon of chocolate pudding. And we use a couple of those in each of the ones we make for dinner desserts. So we didn't want to open a gallon container of pudding, so we are using some pudding cups like the ones you guys got in your camp box. All right, we are going to add the next layer. What is it, Bo?
It's tulip.
Cool Whip. Okay, slide it over by you. Step over in the chair.
This over by me?
Yeah, and step over in the chair so you're closer to it. There you go. Bennett, you can get down on your knees while you wait.
Whoa, this is the world.
Okay, put it in there and smooth it around. Hold on to the dish with your other hand. Hold on to the dish with your other hand. Make sure you are spreading and not stirring. Okay, now spread it around. Do not dig into it, okay? Bo, which layer of brownie layers is your favorite? Do you like the brownies the best, the pudding, or the Cool Whip?
Tulip.
Make sure you press it down along the edges of the dish.
I did it.
Okay, we need to add in the next layer of crumbles then. All right, we are gonna add in the next layer of brownies. Bo, can you add more handfuls of brownies and then you'll be ready to do the pudding next.
Oh, that's why.
Do another layer.
I am going to slide on here.
Sprinkle them all over.
Oh, another layer of brownies. So mushy. Oh. No, those are too big chunks.
They need to be little, like bite-sized pieces.
A little line of it.
It'll soften up with the pudding and the Cool Whip. Okay, spread them out. Make sure you fill everywhere. Okay, Bo, after the next layer of brownies, what are you adding next?
Putana.
Pudding?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Put it in. You're supposed to scrape it. I can. You're not supposed to drop it in the pudding. That's weird.
All right, if the pudding layer is done, Bo, you can put that spatula in the brownie pan. And Bennett, can you finish it off with the Cool Whip?
Yeah. Really?
Is it good? Take a bite. What do you think?
enjoy, and next year you can have the real brownie layers at camp.